Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Daily. We were supposed to do a few things today. We were supposed to do some exploration, but this morning turned out to be a clusterfuck. I had to go to the hospital, and it turned out to be longer than anticipated. And basically got home like 12 p.m. Shanghai time. If you want to know something about Chinese hospitals, just think of a normal hospital in the States and add a version of McDonald's fast food restaurant. Combine them together, and that's the Chinese medical system here. So it was raining torrentially, well, at least in that part of the city. And then basically I had to run to the hospital, go here, go there. Anyway, I'm back home. So I decided to kind of move some things around, and then I'll still do exploration tomorrow because I'm a glutton for punishment. I want to do exploration so I can level up my rank. There's a lot of other things I can do besides exploration, you know, because I still got mercenary to do. I still got combat to do. So that's where I'm at right now. That's what I want to do. That's why I want to do exploration, to level up the rank. In any case, my buddy Kix is on. Hey, Kix, what's up? Do you hear me?
Yeah, what were you doing? For me to log on?
I was at the hospital in the morning. I couldn't do any streams, and I'm not 100% yet. So actually, I feel like shit. I really feel like shit. Like I feel like I should be just buried alive. You know.
Did you see what time it is?
6:30. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I got here at 20 after. I get to sit here with my thumb on my ass for 40 minutes
Oh,
because she
okay.
left early this morning.
Oh, you went to work. You're talking about going to work. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking happy camper.
Yeah.
We're fucking ridiculous. I'm over this work shit.
There's work and then there's fun work. That's not fun work. So what you're doing is not fun work. What you could be doing is fun work. That could be in your future.
Yeah, waking up about crack of noon would be good.
Or not waking up at all. You know, you can.
Oh, that's coming.
You know, you can work from home. I'm gonna be working from home. I think the next
I
month
have
or
a
so.
good feeling it.
I'm gonna be working from home the next month and a half, 2 months. I can't leave my daughter by herself at home, so if I need to go to work, I'll just go in the afternoon. My wife can come back. Anyway, yeah, I'm just not feeling well. I said, let me do some mining. I found a mining place to mine. Right?
Yeah.
I picked up. And I wanted to do this with this tune, Hatsumi, because I'm gonna send Dragster out in the black to get full level 5 exploration and exobiology, and then what I'll do is I'll play Hatsumi, because she's the closest one to being fully engineered and all that, so she's got all the good stuff. So I'll do that with
Where
her.
you going?
Anyway.
Where you going? Or don't matter.
Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go. Just any. I'll just point in one direction and go that way. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Go around the rim.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
somebody flushed like somebody flushed you down the toilet.
Yeah, right. I feel that way. Okay, so I gotta go to 6. I think it's 6.
Are you streaming now? Did I ask
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming.
No.
But who's on? I don't know. 4. I gotta go to 4. I don't know who's on. No one said hello. It says there's 4 people on. 3 people, 4 people. But I don't know who's on. No one's saying hello. So, maybe it's the same 4 that keeps on giving me thumbs down. Who knows?
There's only one, ain't it? It's only one.
There's 2 people. There's always 2 people. There's always 2. So I just want to mine for merits a little bit, and then I'll see what I do after that. I still got to collect my rewards for all the accounts. It's 1.3 billion plus another billion from the hauling. So it's a payday is pretty good when doing community goals.
Yeah, I didn't even do that. I have to fly over there, even though it's close. I still have to fly there.
Yeah, haven't done mining in a while, so I figured let me do a little bit of mining and talk about the state of the game.
What was that? Like 71 light years to jump, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, correct.
I got, on this one run, I got 51,000 merits, by the way. If you're interested in mining for merits. So that's a good payout. I think it's 75 million and 75 million and 51,000 merits. Okay, remember what I said about the hotspot being on the actual other ring? Like this hotspot that I'm going to is touching the other ring. Like a part of it is touching the other ring, so it's like an overlap. I got 263s, man. I haven't seen a 63 forever. Mark, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Hawk. Good morning.
And it's not an overlap?
No. Single ring, single hotspot, but it's on the edge of the other hotspot, and I told you proximity.
Yeah.
I don't think they coded for closeness like this, so it acts like an overlap. At least in my opinion. Unless that's what they wanted to act like. Do you know what I'm saying?
I haven't mind. Well, since the last one.
No, Hawk, there's no news on the new vessel. I've been monitoring the news feeds for the whole day today. There's absolutely nothing. And honestly, I'll be honest, I think Tuesday will be the day that we hear something.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Tuesday.
So I just hope. Now, operation's supposed to come out on the 30th. I'm really hoping that we get it on the 30th. Okay. Right now I'm not optimistic. I really am not optimistic. So, based on previous things, previous things that they've done, I'm not very optimistic right now. And I think, let me just put this mic. I can't even hear myself. There we go. I can hear myself now. They will probably share a bit more detail a week before release. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll be honest, I don't know. The only thing that they showed us was the Firestorm mission, right? So just hang in there. Don't be angry with me. Don't give me thumbs down. I'm just sharing ideas.
They also did show
They might
the inside
give
of the
us.
carrier.
They might give us bits and pieces of operation, parts of it, not the whole thing.
It was inside the station.
They might give us parts of it, like two or three operations, and they'll say next one coming in a month or so, or something like that, or in the fall. They might do, because we didn't see the rest of it. We didn't see ground. We didn't see. Yeah, maybe they're about operations, but not the vessel. You might be right. So, you know, and then we didn't get the vessel. We didn't get any news of the second vessel. The second vessel can't be the frontline ship. That can't be the frontline ship. It's something that we should be able to purchase, unless we can purchase the frontline ship. You know?
Yeah, no, we can't buy that frontline ship. It's the delivery carrier.
Yeah, so I'll be honest with you, I just have a feeling that we're not going to get all of operations. I think we're going to get parts of it, mainly because I think they're having a problem with the peer-to-peer system. That would be the only reason. They can't figure out how to solve it. They can't fix it. They have to replace the whole thing.
That's the horrible system.
Yeah, they got to replace the whole thing. That's the only thing I could see. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. So, you know. So I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Maybe that's the silence is a good thing, that they haven't given us any news on it or whatever. But usually silence from a corporation doesn't mean that's not a good thing. So that's the only thing I could say. I don't think we might not get the whole thing. And they might just throw in a CG with some cargo racks or something to make us forget, you know, so we don't revolt against them.
A 7 would make me forget.
Yeah, a number 7 would make me forget too. That's if operations isn't delayed once again. I don't think it might be delayed, Hawk. I think it will be partially delayed. Like only a part of it will be delayed. They might give us. My opinion is they might not give us the whole operations. Because we didn't see anything else. We didn't see a video of anything else except for the fire thing, the station.
No, they showed us one in the station.
Yeah,
that
just
was
the
one of
station.
the very first ones.
Yeah, just the station. But they didn't show us the mega ship. They didn't show us ground combat. They didn't show us anything else. So, in my opinion, what the hell I just do? In my opinion, we might not get all of operations. We might get a partial release. You know, so, and then they'll probably give us some kind of community goals to appease us, like a Class 7 cargo rack or something. So just be ready for that, because it's very strange. They haven't said anything about the second ship, and it's already the 19th. So we got 11 days left. They haven't said anything about operations. They just said, okay, launch date's the 30th, but that's not set in stone. So, you know, that's my opinion. So we'll see. I don't know. And I'm finding a lot of metal rich rings, dude. They gotta fix that. They gotta give us something out of metal rich. Like it can't be nothing. You know what I mean?
So that's all that stuff in there that you can trade for aluminum and stuff.
Yeah.
limpet engaged.
Don't go hating me though if I, I'm bearer of bad news. But I'm hoping that I'm wrong and that we get operations and we get our 2 ships. Tuesday we might see what the second ship is all about. So because there's supposed to be 2 ships this month, unless the Nomad.
The upside to operations.
Unless the Nomad is 2 types. Unless the Nomad comes in 2 types. That's a possibility. So they count that as 2 vessels.
The upside to operations is they can add new ones in there every now and then.
Yeah, but that's the problem. How are they gonna do that? How are they gonna deal with the peer-to-peer? It's a mess, man. You saw what happened with you saw what happened when I played with what's his face. I forgot his name. Anyway, you saw what happened when I played with the other guy, the other elite guy. What's his name? Yeah, there's so many of them. Jasper, that's it, Jasper. The whole thing was utterly bugged. So, and then this is going on like 11 years. 11 years, the same crap. So that would have been the first thing I would have fixed, is the multiplayer, so that people can multiplayer. But what do I know? I only own a very small software company, and they had $100 million in revenue, by the way, just FYI. But their actual net profit was very low. So I don't know where the money's going. Paychecks? I don't know. About 17 million they used to buy back shares. And then
wasn't that last year or was that in the winter?
Yeah, it's last year. So it's like half of the profit, the net profit was Elite Dangerous. Okay, just listen to what I said. Half of the net profit was Elite Dangerous. Okay, because I counted what they made, and then what they bought back in shares, and then what was left over after that. They had $9 million net profit from Elite Dangerous. Half of that's half of their net profit. So they must have a massive franchise fee that they have to pay Universal for the dinosaur crap. That's probably what the actual expenses are going to out of that 100 million in sales or whatever it was. That most of that is going to Universal. Just a thought. I share that with you guys. So they got to keep us happy in order to keep the profit going. So that's what I'm sharing with you is that's a good thing. That's a good thing if that's the case. 9 million in net profit is very, very good. And it came from us. It didn't come from Roller Coaster or Planet Zoo or anything like that. It came from us. So just FYI. So keep posting on the forums, keep coming on here, keep suggesting stuff. They are listening. I know they're listening because they want to make money and they want to listen to the player base. So keep posting, keep talking. Don't stifle your ideas. If you want to play Elite and you want your ideas to be shared, and then possibly they pick up some idea of yours and make it part of the game. Okay, keep coming on and sharing your ideas. I would like to see us pick up materials off of brain trees and crystalline structures, just like we picked up the eggs at the Radicoida. And by the way, Ricardo, if you're listening, it's Radicoida unica. Radicoida unica. Okay. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
too
funny.
hard to. It's English language, which you guys invented, not Americans. Radicoida unica. It's not hard to say. So basically, I'd like to see that. That will actually be a game changer if we can pick up those things and it goes directly into our inventory. Because we can just be on ground. We can actually go back to the geological sites and pick up stuff off of there too. That'll be fun too, you know. So just a thought. If you guys at Elite are listening, that's it would be a good idea. It's not hard coding. It's not gonna be a big deal to code. You already have it down at the Radicoida unica trees. We picked up the eggs, so transfer the code to brain trees and crystalline structures. It won't be very hard to do, so that would be a game changer. Now hopefully the Nomad can, people are really wishing it could scan. Okay, and I don't want to burst everybody's bubble, but I don't think it will be able to scan. I don't think that the actual Nomad will be able to scan, because then we wouldn't get our ships. There's no sense in having a suit, an Artemis suit at that point. So now to pick up materials, that's a different thing. To pick up materials off of brain trees and crystalline structures, that's a different thing. But
You can always get lucky and there'll be a different scanner on it to find
yeah, I just don't think you'll be able to scan.
bacteria on ice planets because you can never see it.
I can see it. I don't know why everybody else can see it.
I can't see crap.
I can find them right away.
I told you about my one high metal content. I should have took a screenshot.
I'll do that tomorrow. I'll kind of like maybe make how I see it, you know, when I look for it. Because it's like you can tell it's a shading, and they're usually together. They're like clustered. So that's how I know it's bacteria. But, you know, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but things turned out to be a clusterfuck at the hospital. So I told the doc I'm not feeling well with the stuff, and he kept giving me the same fucking treatment. So I said I'm gonna be sick all week. So I still gotta work. And I don't know why he did that, but he did. I guess he doesn't like Americans. He wants to torture me. Who the fuck knows?
What is the problem?
He speaks English. He speaks English. I said, "Hey, dude, I'm like nauseous the whole week. I want to vomit."
Yeah, probably went to school over here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So operations. I'm more interested in doing the mega ship stuff and then the settlements. I really am.
Yeah, I think the mega ships are going to be fun.
Yeah, I really am. I'm more interested in doing that. But they didn't show us any video of it. They didn't show us any video gameplay. They didn't share it with the. Or at least I don't know if they shared it with partners. Oh, by the way, I'm still pending in the partner program. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I'm still pending in the partner program. I don't know why. Come on, get some collectors out there. Anyway, they didn't share it with the partners. It's 10 days before. They normally would share it now, right? They would be able to see what the Nomad is doing. So I think the Nomad's going to come
I don't know.
What? What did you say?
Is it? Don't they usually share with them like about a week and a half or something?
Yeah, like right around now. It's 10 days to go. It's 10 days to go, so I figure they actually do it now. But Ricardo hasn't. Ricardo's like the first one that comes out with a video. Ricardo and the Burr Pit.
That's because Ricardo's the man.
Yeah, Ricardo. You can't say Ricardo here.
I know, I thought that was funny. He was cracking me up.
So, yeah, so Ricardo comes out with one, Burpick comes out with one, Galna comes out with something, you know, but nothing. So far, silence. So, that's concerning. That really is concerning. I mean, I'm still gonna do my stuff. There's tons of stuff to do in this quest, and I haven't even tapped into doing, like, I found a pirate attack zone in Grom system. It's being attacked, right? There's a pirate attack in a Grom system, so that's a good place to go. There's a compromised nav beacon, another Grom system I can go to. I wrote them down. You know, there's a power play contested in Lengi, so I can go to. I was doing that. That was loads of fun. That was loads of fun. So there's stuff to do. I mean, it's not like there's like nothing to do. And I haven't even, you know, like I want to go and do some assassination missions or something, but I haven't done those things yet. So there's plenty of stuff to do, but a lot of people are waiting for new content. They're waiting to do new stuff. So and then unless they get the new content, they're like dormant, sitting there, and that's not good for. It's not good for FDev. It's not good for them because they're not going to the store. I know between all my accounts, I must have like 200,000 or 300,000 arcs. I don't even know, and I haven't counted them. But there's a. I'm not buying anything right now. You know. Ooh, I was gonna say that I think the Nomad will come pre-packaged. And what do I mean by that? It will be in its own hangar bay or something like that, in its own like fighter bay kind of thing, vessel bay. It'll be together with that, so that you can put it in your ship. Because what happens to those guys out in the black who are way out, 20, 30,000 light years out, or even 10,000 light years out? They can't actually purchase the fighter bay, right? So they can put the vehicle, the vessel, into the fighter bay. So I think maybe they thought of that, and it'll be pre-packaged. Like you can get this one like this one. It'll come with the actual fighter bay, the vessel bay, that you can put in the ship. That might be what we're getting. We, instead of being two individual vessels, we're gonna get two types of nomads. Because they didn't say anything else about a second vessel. And I hope I'm wrong, because I'm really desperately looking for an Anaconda Mark II. You know, I really want an Anaconda Mark II. I really do, guys. An Anaconda Mark II would be like Christmas in July. You know, that'd be a Christmas in July. That would be fantastic, because I could see it, like the body style, look like the Aurora spy plane. You know, sleek like the Mark II, the Cobra Mark II, but swept back, sleek, black. You know, thinned out.
I'm taking SEO compliant cutter and Python.
Yeah, that would keep the community quiet for a while too, and actually FDev could make tons of money doing that, because people would start buying paint jobs and stuff for their other ships. So I would just, for arcs, just put an SEO for the old ships, an SEO, pre-engineered SEO for the old ships, so we can fly them, and they don't flip all over the place. You know, stutter and flip all over the place. So
They did with the planet landings too. Just add another class 1 slot, and here's a device that makes it work.
You know, I got a little upset this week because of the Planet Zoo shit that they had on that. I mean, I really got upset because, you know, I know the demographics of this game. I know what people are playing it, and it's not poor people. Okay, it's people with good incomes, people who love playing this kind of game. People, it's not poor people, and you got a money maker, but you're not taking advantage of it, and you're always going towards the Planet Zoo. And if you made 100, here's the thing: they made 100 million pounds. That was their revenue, but their profit was like 30 something million. Okay, so that means they have the licensing agreement they have with Paramount is taking up a lot of that chunk, a lot of that money, a lot. So what's the one franchise they have, but they don't have to share with anyone? That's Elite Dangerous. That's Elite Dangerous. That's where I would put my money in. It's 100% cash, 100% profit from Elite Dangerous. Whatever they make with Elite Dangerous, they'll make 100% profit. And there's no other space game like Elite Dangerous out there, dude. There just isn't. You know, every time I get into a game, I want to compare. I can't. I don't want to play this game. I play for like 2 minutes and I can't play any other game. So forget about it. You know, maybe you prefer something else, but I prefer Elite. I really do. I really prefer this game. And you might not like ground combat, you might not like the Odyssey part of Elite, but I do. I do. And it's not hardcore, it's not first-person shooter. But if I wanted a first-person shooter combat game, I'd just go play Battlefield 6. You know? But that's not my style. Sometimes I want to do that, not all the time. So it's like a Walmart. You're getting everything in one place. But I was just thinking of the actual revenue, and they got 100 million in revenue, right? 100 million revenue, but like their net profit is like 30 something million, 17 of which they spent on stock buyback, and the other half was their net profit. And Elite gave them $9 million net profit. 9 million net profit. That's amazing. That is amazing. And it's net profit. They don't have to share with Paramount. They don't have to share with anybody. It's their own franchise. It's their own brand. You know, in business, I always say go back to the basics. When something is not running right, we say go back to the basics. And the basics for them is Elite. It's not Evolution 3, Jurassic World, it's not Planet Zoo, it's Elite. I hope that Joe is smart enough to realize that, and that she takes advantage of the franchise they got. Who the hell knows? Who knows? Anyway, you still there, or you left?
It's getting close to that time.
That time? Anyway.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, let's wish for Tuesday. Let's see if we get something Tuesday. I'm hoping by Tuesday we should see something, but I'm surprised that they haven't shared anything. Not even a new ship with the partners.
Yeah, I figured they would have did something with that by now.
You know, so,
I really did. Just to keep the hype train going.
I really don't know what happened, but Platinum 26. Let's see by Tuesday what happens, but if we get some really good news Tuesday, it'll be great. I don't have to be a partner. I don't really care. I want to do it so I can share stuff with you guys and kind of do Twitch streams and give stuff away, have contests and stuff. But I'm not gonna do Twitch unless I became a partner because it's just too much work.
I hate Twitch.
Yeah, and I have to
liked it.
download. I already downloaded the software that I need to put in the computer to actually make this shit work, multi-stream work. You know, so it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know.
So
This friggin' little chipmunk doesn't give a crap. I'm walking past him. He's like right next to me. He don't care.
oh shit, I'm right on top of a rock here.
Oh, I'm gonna go pretend like I care.
Alright, see you a little bit.
I'll see you in a while.
I'll still be here. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I was gonna do ground operations or ground missions and stuff, but kind of changed my mind. I said, let's do some mining. I got 51,000 merits so far, so just before I started streaming, you know, which is okay. It's a good thing. And I need to do some engineering, so I need some care packages. It's depleted, so that's what I was doing. I mean, I don't need a lot, but 50%, 37%. These two are good. Let's go there. I don't need a lot, but and then at the end of the month, the new. I'll be doing a lot with the Nomad. I'm gonna be try it out completely. Try out the Nomad for material farming. So make sure you guys subscribe and check the notification bell because I will be doing a lot of Nomad. I do a lot of ground and I will stream it and I will show you guys. If I find any tricks and stuff like that, I will show you guys those tricks. As I will share stuff with you in operations. You know? So, yeah. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna start off. I think I said I was gonna start around 9 o'clock, 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 or 10 p.m. Eastern. That's a little bit early for England and Germany, but I'll be streaming all day. So as the sun comes up on those countries, I'll still be in chat. It'll be 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, and so I'll pick up some people watching there. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe because I really want, when the Nomad comes out, I'm gonna test it completely, just see what I can do with it and farm with it, explore with it. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited. I really am. And so all my tunes will have Caspian Explorers, right? And a Caspian Destroyer. Because actually, the ship as a destroyer is not bad. I was in conflict zones, and it was just doing great until everybody, I guess the AI decided to attack me only, and everybody was against me. Instead of attacking each other, they were against me. So I started losing shield fast. I had like 4 or 5 ships on me, and then I just abandoned the conflict zone. But I was getting a lot of merits. Shot cannons. You really can't shoot with more than 3 or 4. Okay? You really can't, because it's like the shot cannons overheat your ship. Like I have 5 on the Mamba, and I went down to 85% hull in just a little bit, overheating overheating the ship. Oh my god. Yeah, the shot cannons, they're OP, but they are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. So I have 5 on my Mamba, so I'm going to have to take two off and fight with 3, and then have probably missiles, pack-hound missiles for the rest. Because it's just... I keep testing stuff out, so... I'm pretty good with the Imperial Hammers. The Imperial Hammers work very, very well with the pack-hound missiles, except the pack-hound missiles actually run out pretty fast. In the combat zone, and I'm going to say one more time, Power Play 2 conflict zones. Do not go into your own. Don't look for Grom Archer or Grom Duval. Don't go looking for your own. Look for one that, let's say, Iceling Duval against Archer. Okay, and why aren't they collecting? Come on, guys. Don't look for your own, because you can. The whole point of hitting those is to get merits. I really don't care about the bounties. I care about the merits. So what you want to do is don't get the aggro right away. Let them fight a little bit. Let them take their own shields down. And then when the shield is down, or when or at least the hull is, sometimes they just wander off and the shield is down, but they don't blow up and they have no hull. So all you have to do is shoot off the shield, and the ship is down, it's destroyed. So it's a one-hit wonder. It's like boom, you hit it and it's done, it's finished. Somebody said, how are you doing this so fast? How are you taking down those ships so fast? And that's how I'm taking those down. I wait for them to take their shields and the hulls down, and then I attack them and destroy them. And so when I do that, I make a lot of merits. Okay? You can see them fighting each other, right? They got the lasers pointing at each other. I just go into the combat zone and just start killing people. But that's what I do in the Power Play 2 conflict zone. Okay? And they're also medium intensity, so it's not like high intensity. They're like wet noodles. In any case, so my build is 7,000 shield Caspian Explorer with pack-hound missiles and Imperial Hammers, which are plasma slugs. I'm using fuel to actually recharge them. Okay, so they never run out of ammo. And that seems to be a phenomenal combination. Now, when I run out of the missiles, I rebuild the missiles with a plus 30 bonus on it. FYI. So they have a plus 30 bonus on it. Because you can, if you have the materials, which that's why you want to have materials fully loaded and all that, is I rebuild my pack-out missiles with a plus 30 bonus on them. So when they hit, they really hit. Okay? And you can get a lot of merits. I got like, yesterday I got like 35,000 merits in about a half hour, 45 minutes. So that was pretty damn good. For me, the Caspian is not just an explorer; it's a destroyer. It's actually a very good ship to be. It's not nimble. It's a large ship, so it doesn't turn very well. But it can pack a punch, and it's a tank. It actually can resist a lot of damage. Anyway, FYI. I'll probably end up doing that. I think that's on the list of what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to do it on the 23rd of June. I think that's what, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So on Tuesday I'm going to do, hopefully I can find some power play to conflict zones, but it looks like the one at it's a Grom one. The one at Lengi. Looks like that one's going to be active until Thursday next week. So Tuesday I'm going to do Lengi. I'm going to still do on-foot combat zones on Monday. Some colonization on Sunday. And then all day tomorrow's exploration. So Wednesday, I'm going to probably end up doing some missions, ground missions, some assassinations, etc., etc. Because I miss doing that. Now, something I haven't done is stack missions for bounty hunting, right? So I'm going to try to find a place where I can stack missions and try to videotape that too. So overall, this game has tons of things you can do. Tons of things you can do. Tons. Tons. Tons of things you can do. But if you're waiting for operations to go live, you might be waiting till the fall. I'm just getting a feeling. I'm not getting a very good feeling about it because they haven't said anything. So not even the partners. They're not getting anything from them. So usually they get something. Let's see. Alright, 46. This is a good ring. Collector limit expired. I have a feeling this one's good too. Let's do this one. Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. So I kind of plan my week. This is the way I plan streaming, is I plan my week, and I plan my week of how I'm gonna play. And, eventually, I'll send Dragster out to the black. Eventually, this is nothing, and that's why Hatsumi will probably one of my alts. But I'll be working with her while Dragster's doing exploration. Because I do want the Elite 5 for exploration and exobiology. That's about 5 billion for exobiology. And for Elite 5. I mean, Elite 5 exploration is going to be harder than exobiology. That's for sure.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Cargo hold at maximum.
I only have one. I only have the Mach 2 multi-limpet controller. I don't use double prospectors, so I kind of have to watch what I am collecting, right? What I'm using, what limpets I'm using. Anyway, I prefer it that way so I can have the maximum amount of cargo. And here's the thing. If you guys remember that this ship does have a Class 5 fighter bay. And that's why I think we might get 2 versions of the Nomad. Nomad and Nomad's brother, Miner. You know, so we don't know. I don't know. I do think it'll be ship interiors. I do, because it's not very. It's only 2 compartments. It's right next to each other, so you're just walking into the cockpit. So I think we will get ship interiors. I really do think so. So it'll be a good beginning. It'll be a good start. So if they can do that, then we can start working on smaller ships and ship interiors with the small ships, right? Like, I'd love to have ship interiors on a Cobra Mach 5. I'd fly there all day. I'd be in a Cobra like a hotel room. I'll be in that all day long. So I do think we'll have ship interiors on a Nomad. So brace yourself. And I do think we'll have some of those planets that are locked by the Pilot Federation will open up, that have somewhat of an atmosphere with water. I think we'll have those. It'll be, if that's the case, then, and they at the end they say, but not all operations available because we're still having issues here and there, I think people will be very satisfied. And then they do a community goal with a Class 7 cargo rack. It will be perfect. It will be perfect. It really will. Oh, I only got 2. What am I doing? Anyway, it'll be perfect. People won't mind so much that not all operations available. I do want to fight on the mega ship though, I really do. But like I said before, the only problem is the peer-to-peer. That's the issue. That's been the issue since I've been playing multiplayer. And I'm sure they have problems with that. I'm sure. I am 100% sure they have problems with that. Now what they can do, because we have private servers, they could make a multiplayer server. You know, frontline server. They can go to that server and you can join a list of servers. Server A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? But they can make that where we can see each other. Like when we're in the same instance, I can see my kicks in green. I don't have to be in a multiplayer group. I can see him there. So we can still group together as a multiplayer. We could group more actually if we're in a private server, right? than being in multiplayer.
Cargo hold at maximum
So
capacity.
maybe they can do something with that to fix the issue. Maybe they're working on that. I hope so, because I'd hate for operations to fail. It would be sad. It would be very, very sad. Very sad. All right. So if you join us after the fact, or you're watching this video after the stream is over, please check the like button. Submit a comment. And subscribe. Subscribe. If you subscribe, you help out the algorithm. You help us out. And if FDev is listening, I'm not going to stream on Twitch until I get approved for the partner program. It's too much work, guys. So
Programming limpet drone.
I will stream on Twitch as soon as I'm approved for the partner program.
Prospect to limpet failed.
But like, this stream is not going on Twitch or Kick. I want to do both because it's too many problems.
Asteroid scan complete.
Too many problems. So I'd rather save myself the problems. There's no payment for it. There's no you get nothing out of it. You know, yeah, I get early access to stuff. It doesn't matter to me if it's early access or the same day it comes out. So let's see what happens. But so far today, I submitted my application on the 11th. Today's the 19th, and still nothing. Still nothing. Even if they say denied, declined, denied, nothing. It's still pending. Still pending. So I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. '25th of June, a whole bunch of stuff goes on sale at Steam. So look for that, guys. Seriously. Look for that. I might buy a new game to play. Who knows?
Programming limpet drone.
Who knows?
Prospect to limpet failed. Programming
That's a nice
limpet
shiny
drone.
rock.
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Asteroid scan complete.
Beautiful.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Haven't mined in a while, so I was like, yeah, let me mine today. Because
Asteroid scan.
I started late. I figured by the time I start, by the time everybody, you know, it's gonna be too late. So I said, forget about it. And I do want to do a lot of exploration. Stratum tectonicus.
Asteroid depleted.
I'm going for the stratum tectonicus. Yep. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Collector limpet expired.
Uh-oh.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
All right. So I haven't even gotten any news from them. Like, they haven't sent me any emails or any kind of... It's still pending. I don't know why it's still pending, but whatever. I actually think being a partner is more work.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I think it's more work because I'm gonna have to promote Elite a lot, right? So Twitch and
Cargo hold
Kick
at
and
maximum
YouTube.
capacity.
So it's gonna be a lot more work with no pay. More work with no pay. I saw some things on this one game that's being, I think it's called No Law. And the detail of it, you're gonna need like 300 frames per second to actually run it. It's running Unreal Engine 5, and it looks phenomenal. Actually, the detail is phenomenal. But that's the future. Unreal Engine 5, 6 even is going to be the future. We got some good stuff
Collector
going
limpet
on.
expired.
So,
Programming limpet drone.
well, don't die on me.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Just make sure I have enough.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming
I hate when they
limpet
expire at the same time.
drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay. Should be enough.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
Let's see what we find.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Platinum 32. This is a pretty good
Asteroid scan
ring.
complete.
Okay, like I said, I try to find easy. This hotspot is resting against the other ring.
Asteroid scan complete.
Now I chose it because it's resting against the other ring, so it's kind of like having a double hotspot. Probably the proximity of it is affecting the amount of platinum is in this hotspot. So, but I've been getting some pretty good numbers from this hotspot.
Asteroid defeated.
So I'm gonna try to find 2 of my tunes that are close to being complete engineered. Gonna finish them up, right? Have them available so I can fight. After Operation comes out, then I'll decide what to do with Dragster,
Cargo hold
my
at
main
maximum
tune.
capacity.
Will I send them out into the black, or just do operations? Because I do have other tunes. That's silver. So I don't need to actually... I could actually work on Dragster's ranking system, ranks. Where is this damn thing? What is this? Here? Platinum 15. Anyway, so I can work on a ranking system and all that while I'm fighting with the other guys. Because I neglected exobiology, I neglected exploration. Now I'm just working on mercenary stuff. Combat mercenary. Trade is already Elite 5. For me, that's important. I like the, you know, doing ranks and stuff. I like it. So getting the insignias. It's like I'm working towards something, right? That T3 that I'm building in the golden spike system, it's almost finished. I just have to do a few titanium and about 40,000 aluminum, and then it'll be finished. I'll probably do that after the stream. Unless you guys want to watch me hold stuff. Okay. So what do you say? How's your day going so far? You doing good? You happy? You gonna have a good weekend? 4th of July is gonna be coming up soon. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, so we're done with the platinum. Alright, so let's go to the system and drop it off. So it's contested. It's probably gonna be contested soon. Edmund and Yuri looks like they're gonna work on the system. Yuri looks like he's gonna have the control point soon, and I'm doing mining on this, so I'm probably gonna help with the control points. I'm not too much into the power play thing, you know, swapping systems, getting systems for Yuri, whatever. BGS though I am, because I feel like I need to have ownership, but I don't have my own minor faction or a player faction, right? So that might have that. You know, everybody's saying that that's going to be the overhaul that they're going to do in the fall, and I think it needs to be overhauled. I really do. I really do. Because right now, if you actually look it up, the Dukes of Myken, the Dukes, actually have more systems and more population than the Alliance. Just the Dukes alone. You know, they have enough systems that they should be an actual power. They should be an actual power, right? So, yeah, that needs to be reworked. And again, I really don't like the colonization has no ownership. You know, like we're architects. It might as well be street sweepers. Who cares? And that cap has to go. I'm building, and I'm still at 4.2 million per week. That's just... Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. It's sad. It really is sad. That, you know, that's the only way they actually can balance the whatever. So what if I had 40 million a week, or I had 50 million a week? Who cares? Credits are useless in this game. They can't really do anything except maybe buy ships, and after you have all the ships in the game, who cares? Right? So, in any case, that has to go. Seriously, that has to go. The levy has to go. It has to go. It's a drag on the actual gameplay. Just like any nerf, any minus, any, you know, like the minus 35 nerf for power play. That's a drag on the gameplay. It's not balancing when you do that. That's not balancing. That's nerfing, and nerfing is not gameplay. So hopefully they fix that shit. I'm just hoping they do. It's. Don't make me write a letter to the CEO. I don't want to open up a can of worms.
It's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy.
That has to be fixed. That has to be fixed. Or let us make 35% somewhere else, so we balance it out. We get a bonus for doing something, you know.
Access authorized. Proceed to Bay 2-3.
So it's just, I keep saying the same thing over and over again every stream, but I just feel pain. I feel pain when I'm talking about it. I personally would not do that to the game. I wouldn't put nerfs on the game. It's okay. It's out of balance. How do we balance this out? They got the thing where the actual merits deteriorate, right?
3,000 meters from touchdown.
The actual control deteriorates. Well, that's pretty good. Why don't you just do that? It deteriorates. Control, if not worked on, you know, like reinforcement, it just deteriorates. And then they can lose the control. Anyway. This is the extent of my power play, is doing power play. The conflict zones, and then I do mining. That's my joy. That's actually what I enjoy doing.
Ship is on the ground. Commence
Okay.
power down. Station services are at your disposal.
So let's see what I'm selling for. It's not a lot, actually. It showed me 206,000 for platinum. It's not a whole lot, right? But 75 million, and I'm gonna get 49,500, 49,156, right? Okay, so my rank went up. My rank went up. 137. That's pretty good. So let's we're gonna do one more shot, one more run, if that's okay with you guys. Let's get the limpets. Always better to have more limpets, so I actually just get like 200. It's always better to have more. You don't need that many, maybe 160, but you saw me dumping. That's okay. It's okay. It's better to dump than not have enough. Alright, let's go back. So that's a total of 100,000 merits in these 2 runs that I did, which is not bad. I started with rank 125, now I'm 137.
Moderate speed on exit.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
It's an anarchy system, so you can have some fun in this system.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
There was a time where you mined to make profits. You didn't care about merits or anything like that. You just want to make the most out of your ship. 1 billion would be like a benchmark that you want to achieve. 1 billion on a trade. That was good fun. But it's, you know, you still can do pretty well. You can get that elite in trade within the first few hours of the game. It's not hard. It's a lot harder doing mercenary stuff. Try to get 1 billion mercenary. But I did some Thargoids the other day, and I didn't get any movement in my combat rating. I wonder if they nerfed it. Seriously, I didn't get anything out of it. Okay, so notice how the ring is, right? You see a hotspot in A, and then here is the hotspot I'm going to right there, and it's touching B. Now you might say, it's nothing, but you saw the results. You saw the results. See how it's like, and I'm sure it's a coding thing that actually this ring B affects A. I like when I see these kind of hotspots. I know they're going to be fruitful. And they have been. They've been very fruitful. You guys you've seen the results. That's only one hotspot. It's like it's double overlap. So, just FYI, this is a easy button kind of thing. When you see something like this, you can hit it up for results. All right, let's go here. All right, cool. Yeah, so I haven't actually used my pulse. Now, you don't actually need it in laser mining. You do need it in core mining.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
You do need it in core
Cargo
mining.
deployed. Programming limpet drone.
I think all these rocks around here are all platinum. So I don't have any weapons,
Engaged.
and it's because the ship is fast.
Asteroid
It
scan
boosts
complete.
very, very well. So there's no need for me to have any weapons.
Programming limpet drone.
I don't even have shields. If you notice, everything is reserved for cargo space.
Programming limpet drone.
Alright. Platinum 63. 63. Platinum 63. That's pretty damn good.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
That's pretty damn good.
Complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan.
Tomorrow I might use ED Copilot. So if you're versed very well in ED Copilot, come on to the stream, please, because there's just too many buttons for me. Way too many buttons for me. Just too many goddamn buttons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I'm in tech. Can you imagine that shit? But I feel like I'm like a baby boomer. Too many buttons, too many things, too many software programs. Like I use Merit Miner, I use Spanch, I use Anara. You know what else? EDDO, whatever that site is for the mining, for the roads. So there's a few things that I use. I use the Sirius Corporation one. So, too many buttons. So if you're very well versed in ED Copilot, come along because I have no clue what I'm looking at. And there's no instruction manual. It doesn't come with an instruction manual, does it? I think it does. I gotta look in the file. I'm just not very good with ED Copilot. But I thought about using it because then when I land on surface, this planet has this and it's worth 20 million, you know, so. But I think it talks too much. It's just like a parrot. It's like my parrot. Now for lunch, I'm probably not going to eat because I'm nauseous. I'll be nauseous for the next 4 or 5 days, so I'll just probably have a milkshake or something. That'll be the extent of my lunch. And for dinner, I'm probably going to do the same thing. So I'm hoping for 11-hour and 50-minute thread. String. It's a string theory. 11 hour and 50 minutes marathon. We'll see if we can do it. Don't know if I can. You know what I mean? I like doing these. I like streaming more than I do making videos. Making videos, I make mistakes. I've made mistakes with my previous video. You know, manufacturer instructions, but I'm too lazy to make another one. And so I'll probably make another one when I'm streaming again. The last 2 accounts, which will give me 12 accounts. I'll have 12 accounts after this June 30th. 3 of which I'm gonna take up to Colonia probably. Or we'll follow the construction. I might join them. I might do it myself. Get 3 fleet carriers full for T1 construction, and just send them out and do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, boom. I should go up there and see what's going on. See what I can pick up. You know? Oh yeah. Now, the reason I'm doing this, polonium was I used polonium to fix my missiles to give me 30% boost on damage, right? So you do need materials. You do run out and you do need materials. So I actually use the polonium and other things to upgrade the damage on the Pac-Hound missiles when I went in the conflict zone. So being up to date on your materials is important. I hate to say it, but it's true. So one of the things, I hope that the Nomad will fulfill our material needs. I really do hope so. I have a good feeling about the Nomad. I really do. I'm actually more excited about Nomad than I am about operations. I really am. And then the mist or cloud we saw in that picture, that first picture. The surface awaits. What do they mean by that?
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see.
Prospect to
But I'll be
limpet
excited as
engaged.
hell. I really am. I'm more excited about the Nomad,
Asteroid
really, to
scan
tell you the truth.
complete.
18, what do we got here?
Prospect to
63.
limpet engaged.
6353. Can you believe that? Oh my god.
Asteroid
6353.
scan complete.
Isn't that nice? Ain't that special? You remember Church Lady and Dana Carvey? Ain't that special? I am old, man. I am old. Come on, guys. Why are you smashing against the ship? Come on. Okay. Nice. But it'll be a good ship. I think the Nomad would be a good ship for exploration, and that's why after June 30th, Dragster might go out into the black. You know, if I can do remote, you know, missions that I'm out in the black and I can actually go on a frontline ship and do remote missions, that'll be great. You know, that'll be great. So I can actually go into the black, explore, and then come back and do those missions. That'll be great. Cargo capacity, I'm not full yet, and this says full. Alright. It would be nice to do, I should have gone out with, what was it, Outer Worlds or whatever it was, but it's 5 months was too much. I can probably end up doing a month, maybe a month and a half of exploration, but 5 months, wow, that's dedication. Let's talk about Raxla. I want to stimulate your mind for a second. So if you listen to this and you're a Raxla enthusiast, here's something to consider. When the book came out, the Dark Wheel book, okay, when the book came out, what was the jump range of the ships in the game? Number one. Number two, what map did they use in the game? Okay? If you know the answer to those two things, you'll be able to find Raxla because it has to be in the game from the beginning. It has to be in the game from the beginning, so you'll be able to find it. But don't forget, they only had a 7 light year jump range. I just gave you the answer. So they couldn't go out 1,000 light years, Pleiades or California or even the center of the galaxy at Sagittarius A. So they have to be within close proximity.
Prospector limpet failed.
Okay?
Programming
If you're looking for it, you'll be able to find it. Knowing just a few basic things. We're all thinking about Raxla like it just got put in the game yesterday, instead of thinking it got put in the game 40 years ago.
complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Just a little bit of Raxla thing for you. A lot of people are looking for Raxla. They have Raxla this, Raxla that. But they're all looking in the wrong places.
Asteroid depleted.
All right.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay, cool. All right.
Asteroid depleted.
Cool. AFK a second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
Let's see what we got. I don't know if the platinum 6313 seems low.
Prospector limpet
Nine.
engaged.
Let's do this one.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted. Collector limpet expired.
Damn it.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Alright. What do you guys say? Nothing? You're in chat incognito, huh? Love to hear from you guys. What do you say? That one's 9. Let's go there. Nothing there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Platinum 16.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
Alrighty then.
Asteroid scan complete.
Let's keep going in that nice little field. See if I can pick up anything besides 5 and 6s. This is crappy.
Programming limpet drone.
I spoke too soon. 63 and then I get 5 and
Prospector
6s.
limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Alright, let's see.
Asteroid scan
50.
complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid defeated. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Yep.
Collector limpet expired.
I hate when that happens.
Programming limpet drone.
Alright. Alright, here's some. Oh yeah. Look at all that cheddar.
Asteroid defeated.
Oh yeah. No. Let's see. How about you? What do you have?
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Yeah, dude. What's up?
Asteroid scan
minutes.
complete.
What you got?
Couple minutes.
Okay.
What's going on? Still mining?
Yeah, dude. This hotspot acts like a double overlap because it's resting against the other ring, B ring. It's just like the other one. 07 Taurus 07, my friend. Good to see you. So it's like I got 60s, 50s, 40s. It's a damn good ring, man.
Yeah, I can spare a carrier. Maybe I'll jump one over later.
And I'm trying to get materials.
I'm burnt out building that station. I'm like, yeah, we'll take 5.
That's what I told you.
I
You
wanna
gotta
put
just
up
pace
another-
yourself, man. I still doing the
No, I
T3.
wanna.
I
I
still got
want
the
to get it closer to being finished and then let it hang. I want to finish the planet and then put at least another one build on the planet where that T3 is.
You got about 25,000
And then I
tons
can
of
swing
titanium and
later.
42 tons of aluminum to do on the ground station, on the ground T3.
Well,
prob-
that little escapade of mine the other day cost me like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Uh huh.
So, you know, you get sidetracked, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not hauling.
Yes, I figured I'd do a couple of runs and then get some care packages.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I was looking this up. I don't know how they get that to tier 7. That heat sink launcher.
Look at this. 63.
Oh, I can't.
63%.
I can't see.
Platinum 63.53%. This one run. It's like I've never had
I
63s.
think that I won't go with the touching thing because the one up in my system doesn't touch and I get 60s up there.
Yeah, I just have,
But it's
it's a
also
theory
small.
because they don't do very well with collision. And so it's like overlapping the other ring and it's overlapping all those hotspots. So it's not like overlapping its own another hotspot within the ring. It's overlapping all the hotspots in the other place. That's why I think the numbers are so high. Coding, it's a coding thing.
It could be.
It's a collision. It's a collision problem. So
Yeah, especially if you're getting a lot of them.
yeah, I got like this.
My rig does it all up to 60s. Like I never
like the
see
third one.
50s. It's always either 40s or 60s.
I got 50s, I got 60s, I got 40s, I got 30s. Yeah, and I got slow ones too, but a lot less of those. Not bad.
That's the thing with with like the ones in the teens. You might as well just blast it if you're next to it with the T11.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other ships took longer to do that, but you can strip that really quick and get whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I do anything tonight, I'm gonna start putting together the Explorer cutter. That's what I'm gonna do.
Explorer cutter.
Yep.
You just don't want to do a Caspian, do you? You just
No.
you're avoiding it
I
like the
don't want
plague.
No. I love that. I need an excuse to fly the cutter.
You're avoiding it like the plague.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Cutter's way sexier.
Actually, Clipper.
I don't need flash. I don't need flashing lights on my ship.
Programming limpet drone.
It's not the flashing lights.
Well, I got a bunch of them.
Looks like the
Prospector limpet
Voyager.
engaged. Asteroid scan.
Then I can land that pretty much where I want to. For the most part.
Platinum 47%. It's like I'm getting good rocks now.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's a good thing.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone.
Well,
Prospector limpet failed.
back to the grind for me.
Limpet drone.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, buddy.
Failed. Asteroid depleted.
Yep. Let's see what happens. Guys, just a reminder, get your suits together. Dominator, Maverick. Get ready for operations. we might need extra ammo capacity because once we get in the ships, we might not have those ammo capacity boxes. So maybe that's why they gave us the suits as they gave us or whatever. Just a thought.
Asteroid defeated.
Yep.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Uh-oh. I'm already there. Let's get these two rocks here.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid defeated.
Yep. Thank you for hanging around, even though there's only 3. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys watching my stream. Thank you very much. Adam 18. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow I'm going to do an probably a 12-hour stream. 11 hours, 55 minutes. That's the most YouTube actually lets you stream for.
Programming limpet drone.
I gotta check my connections in the morning, make sure everything's working good.
Collector limpet expired.
Ah, come on.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I'm 18. They're both 18s.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Now tomorrow I'm gonna do Stratus Tectonicus. I'm gonna try to do ED Copilot, but I'm not very well versed in ED Copilot. And the reason I'm gonna do that is so it can tell me if there's anything else on the surface that's worth a lot of money. Or you know, I'll leave it up to the group, see if I should just do everything that's there. Just scan everything that's there. I want to do just strat, but there are other things I can scan.
Cargo hold at maximum
It'll be a pain in the
capacity.
ass, 12 hours of that. $12 of that. So we'll see. During the night, it's only like 1 or 2 players, 1 or 2 people actually watch. I mean, during the day, which is night for America. Where you been, Taurus? I miss you, buddy. You've been silent. Incognito.
Asteroid depleted.
Incognito mode. Almost finished. If you mine, if you're doing mining, don't just do it for the money. Add the merits on top of that. You know, that's important. Looking at what materials I need to upgrade suits. Dude, everything's on the ship, which is docked at Cadu Mist. Okay, so the squadron carrier is docked there. You have squadron carrier permission to move it. Okay. But you got a lot of stuff on a ship. If you need anything, I think I even put manufacturing instructions on there. So just, there are some things that are not going to be there. Maybe mining analytics, what was it, financial projections or something like that. FYI. But they're there. Use them because that's why I put that there. And do not replenish, please. I want to get rid of the materials. I already have too many on the ship. I had to get rid of like 10,000 tons because she was too heavy.
Drone.
And it was costing me a fortune to move around. The tritium, that is.
Failed.
So she's under 20,000 now. She was at 33.
Drone.
So I had to get rid of 13,000 tons.
Prospect to limpet. Failed. Prospect to limpet.
In any case,
engaged.
use the materials, upgrade your suits,
Asteroid
etc.,
scan.
etc., etc.
Complete.
Don't replenish. Okay, I have tons more I could put on there, but I
Prospect to
don't.
limpet engaged.
So
Asteroid scan.
just make my shopping list. Yeah, exactly. Use the Odyssey Odyssey material helper. That actually is very good. Make sure your suits have jump on it. If we're doing settlements, that's gonna save your butt because these guys knock your shield off in one shot, possibly 2, if you don't have any fortification on it. So jump is like necessity. At least that's what I think. Extra ammo capacity, I think, is important too. but they shoot your shield off so fast that the the increased stats, the increase like making the suit stronger, extra resist is useless. And then go and try them out. Go and do conflict zones. I do conflict zones almost every other day. So, or join me in conflict zones. We haven't grouped together in a while, or at all. So join me in conflict zones. Everyone's invited, actually.
Programming limpet drone.
I don't mind. But believe me, you'll be surprised at the difficulty. I mean,
Collector limpet.
when I
expired.
fight, maybe it doesn't look like it's hard, but it's hard.
Prospector limpet engaged.
And so
Programming limpet drone.
you want to practice a little bit before
Asteroid
operations.
scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
If you need anything else, manufacturing instructions, financial projections, whatever it is, just let me know. I'll help you get what you need,
Prospector limpet engaged.
because sometimes it's a pain in the ass to
Asteroid scan complete.
get all those materials.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, there's 5 right there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid depleted.
Yeah. So I got to kind of look through my suits again. I'm using the AR-50. It seems somewhat effective, even though some of the NPCs are like bullet sponges. But and then there is a kind of distance that's like the perfect distance. I think it's like 50 yards, 50 meters. So I've been testing out the AR-50. It's pretty effective.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And they move around too much. You can't actually use shotguns.
Maximum capacity.
They move around too much. You gotta kind of get them when they're not looking. Let's see what we got. Platinum 9. Depleted. Platinum 17. Yeah.
Asteroid depleted.
Cool. I'm almost done with this asteroid. With this, I'm almost done. Cool. Very nice. Almost done.
Collector limpet expired.
Great.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Alright, let's finish this up. Move on to bigger and better things.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Tomorrow I'm going to try to put the Twitch multi-streamer on there.
Prospector limpet
And then
engaged.
see if I can do
Asteroid
both
scan complete.
at one point.
Asteroid scan complete.
Maybe in the morning. Fix that up. Don't know. Don't know if it's going to work. We'll see.
Asteroid depleted.
Don't know. We'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream. See if I can actually stream that long. I think Twitch cuts you off after a while, right? I don't know. But I did fix it so that it could be archived for at least 30 days. So any stream I have on Twitch will stay there for 30 days. YouTube holds it indefinitely, so you can have like stuff that from a year ago, and it'll still be in your library. But Twitch does not. That's a lot of cheddar. Goodness. That is a lot of cheddar. Alright. Let's go to this one, which has 15. it this one? Yeah. I'm already full. Save a few. Save 4. Am I already full? Yeah. No, not yet. Alright, let's see. I got 4 of them left. 4. Let's do this one over here. Looks like
Programming
round like a meatball.
prospect to limpet failed.
And this one over there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to
Platinum
limpet
42.
engaged.
Very nice.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I think that's going to be it. It's going to be full house. I'll have everything I need.
Asteroid depleted.
Just dump whatever I got here, and the refiner will be full. That's it. Okay, 58. No. Did I get rid of platinum? Wait a minute. Fragments, yeah, okay. Almost done. Almost
Collector
done.
limpet expired.
Uh-oh.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
That's it. That's all she wrote. All right.
Collector limpet expired. Prospector limpet failed.
Why do I have a shield booster on this? Damn, man.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Anyway, that was a good run. That was pretty fast.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, we're gonna go next door. we're mining in a reinforcement system, and we're going to drop it off in this system that we're trying to get control of. Oh yeah. And the OBS is back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alrighty then. Wonderful. So if you guys like this stream, or even if you don't like it, make sure you check the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and check the notification bell. This way, I can always be there with you. New streams that I have. 'Cause I'll be streaming a lot with the new Nomad, that's for sure. In comments, tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see. What kind of gameplay do you want to see? I pretty much can do everything except some combat. Some combats I just won't do, like Thargoids. It takes too long to bring down a Thargoid. So... And recently I tried to do some Thargoids, and I didn't get any kind of combat ranking for them at all. So I don't know what's going on there. Did they nerf that? Did they nerf that? I'm not sure. They like to nerf everything. They like to nerf everything. So let's see what we got now. What rank we gonna go up to?
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 1-1.
Ow, that hurt.
Taking damage.
Where's 1-1? There it goes.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. Any good landing, any landing is a good landing if you come out alive. And with your cargo. And we are here at Finite Ring. Very nice.
Confirmed contact. Engaging docking restraints. Greetings, Commander.
Okay. Let's see what we got for that. That gave us 75 million, of course, and 53,840. Why it gives us more, less the last time? That makes no sense. That really makes no sense to me. I don't know. Shouldn't it give you the same amount every single time? The money doesn't change. Rank 144. Not bad. Alright guys, I'm going to call it quits here. Make sure you check the like button and subscribe. Leave a notification bell. And leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. What kind of gameplay do you want to see, except for Thargoids? Tomorrow I'll be doing 11 hour and 55 minute stream. I'm going to try. So we'll see if I can. Sometimes I like to take naps. So I'm going to try to take a nap in the morning so I can be alive when I'm streaming. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Look at all the care packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19. So it's 19 care packages. Not bad. That's 1,900 materials. Where are you mining, bro? I need those 58k. No, that was actually 53,000 merits. And don't forget, I have 368 tons in this T11. I was mining at HR 6421, because it's a Grom. If you're Grom, then you can mine there. I don't know if you're Grom or not, but I'm Grom. And then I was selling it at this system in Finney Ring, which is in the Jitobis system. Okay. Yeah, I'm Gromsky. Yeah, so it's, let me write that down for you so you can do that. So I'm mining at HR 642. Oh shit, wait a minute, wrong one. HR 6421, and it's planet 4A is the ring. 4A, right? Let's say ring A. Okay, and then you go and sell it at ginormous. What is this place? Jitobi? Jitobus. Finney Ring. Okay. I use the one that overlaps with B ring. So if you're going to look at it, the hotspot overlaps with the B ring. It's like a little bit of a cutoff. That's the one I was getting the pretty good deal. Just need the station name, don't worry. Yeah, Finney Ring. It's called Finney Ring. Finney Ring. Okay? Finney Ring. That's the station name. But I don't know if it fluctuates, because the first one I did was 51,000, then 49,000, now 53,000. So I don't know why it fluctuates. If you know, maybe you can tell me, because it shouldn't be like you're getting 75 million. It should be the same amount every time. So, but it's not. It's a different number every single time. So I have no clue why. Yeah, Finney Ring. So mine in HR 6421, planet 4, A ring, and then go to Jitobis and sell at Finney Ring for a lot of plat. Now don't forget, I got 368 tons. That's my tonnage right now on my T11. So 2 mining runs will get me a level 100 on Grom. Good job, dude. That'll be great for you. Good job. Yeah, I recommend you guys do that. You get yourself to 100. Get all the modules. Get all the modules. That's important. That's why I do it. And then when I need materials, instead of going out and freaking throwing my SRV on a goddamn brain tree, I just do these. I do the things. No, you don't. You're gonna have the same amount I do. I got 3 6s and 2 5s pre-engineered. So 368 is all you can get. So I don't think you're gonna have more than me. Though maybe you, if you put more on the, I don't know, you didn't use Super Cruise Assist, but I need that because I usually slam into suns when I'm hyperspacing. So I got. So I call this the wet noodle because she has no. Oh, I got weapons. What am I doing with the fucking weapons? Sell that shit. I don't want anybody to attack me for any reason whatsoever. So I got no weapons. Just sold the wet noodle. Yeah, I gotta check through my shit because I saw I had. Why do I have shield booster? I have no clue why I have a shield booster. Okay. So that's good enough. Core internal power plant, thrusters 5A, frameshift 5A, etc., etc. And then for optional, I got 1, 2, 3 pre-engineered cargo rack 6s, 2 5s. There's the multi-limpet controller, the empty piece of shit empty hanger, a 4, a 3, a 2 refiner 2A, detailed surface scanner. The only one you can have more than me is maybe have a Super Cruise on there. So you maybe have 370. Yeah, so maybe if you have that, but I need that because I actually slam into suns. So that's my weakness. So that's it for me, guys. Enjoy Mitzi. I hope you get your level 100. Enjoy it. You know, it's a good ring. Look for the one that's cut off and it's right on the border with the B ring. It's the largest one. That's the one I got. I got 3 60s, 60 percenters. I got 50s, 40s. It's pretty high numbers in that one ring, that one hot spot. Okay, enjoy. I'll see you guys next time on The Price is Right. No. I'll see you guys later. I will be on all day tomorrow. I'll be doing some exploration, getting that Stratus Tectonicus. My name is pronounced Mr. Nice. It says oh, I see now. Mr. Nice. I see that. Mr. Nice. Are you Mr. Nice or is that just kind of like funny? Because you're actually very evil. You can be Mr. Nice Guy, but you're actually very evil. You're chaotic evil. And you do dirty deeds. Done for cheap. Thank you very much, Mr. Nice, for being here. Check the like button, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And Google who is Mr. Nice, aka Howard Marks. Okay, I will. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Guys.